what are you watching now?
நான் வந்து நான் வாட்ச் பண்றது வந்து இப்படி அசால்ட்டா சொல்லி எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ண முடியாதுண்ணா. இட்ஸ் வெரி காம்ப்ளிகேட்டட் ஷோ, ரைட்? ஸோ ஐ ஐ வில்
செக்வே வேணுமா?
இல்ல அது வந்து அது எனக்கு எப்படி சொல்றதுன்னு தெரியல. பட் ஐ வில் ட்ரை டு எக்ஸ்பிளைன் ஆஸ் மச் அஸ் பாசிபிள் அண்ட் ஐ ஒன்லி எக்ஸ்பிளைன் த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் எபிசோட், ஓகே? And so that you have to watch, and when you watch you will get a joke when you reach 5th 6th episode, and that joke is related to the name.
When I reach 6th
Give me a call.
episode,
Ama, you'll get a joke. It's a good episode. It will take you till there, but you'll get a joke, and you will not be able to speak about it in public. Give me a call when you reach there. But right now, I'll show you what I have done. Okay. So it's called Drops of God.
Drops of Gold. God.
Ma.
God. G-O-D.
And G-O-D. So, show பேரு Drops of God. Okay. Now, இதுல வந்து பிரெஞ்சும் பேசுவாங்க, ஜாப்பனீஸும் பேசுவாங்க, செகண்ட் சீசன்ல ஸ்பானிஷும் பேசுவாங்க. ஓகே.
இங்கிலீஷ் பேசுவாங்களா? இல்ல
இங்கிலீஷும் பேசுவாங்க. அதுக்கு முக்கியமான கெட்ட வார்த்தைகள் நமக்கு புரியணுங்கிறதுக்காக இங்கிலீஷ்லயும் பேசிடுவாங்க. பட் நாம இதெல்லாம் ஹேராம்லே பார்த்துட்டோம் இல்லையா? ஸோ இட்ஸ் ஓகே ஃபார் அஸ், ரைட்? ஆனா இட்ஸ் ஓகே, ரைட்? பட் ஆனா ஹேராம யாரும் பார்க்கல. ஹேராம எவ்வளவு பார்க்கல.
If I can pause here and tell you a joke, people around me, including my wife, are so angry about the Vijay Trisha thing. And I was like very unfazed. I was like, why are you not getting, this thing? I said, Ma, we've been trained by Kamal Hassan, Ma. We've been seeing this for a very long time. We don't get surprised or shocked anymore.
I mean, that is true, no? I remember people telling me, Kamal Hassan movie, there will be lots of kiss scenes. He has more wives. I'm like, how is that matter to that fellow acting? How is that matter to this matter is connected?
Multilingual show is
multilingual show.
We are trained. We are trained.
Trained. So if you can have kids with you only few times, small bad words here and there. Otherwise, it's a series. They will not understand. They'll walk away for the first 2 episodes. Yeah. Now coming back to the show. Okay, Drops of God. Now I've done a good slide. One slide. What do you understand about the show? You tell me now.
I said we're going to drink today.
No. இல்லப்பா, அப்படி இல்ல. It's not old monk.
சாரஹம்சம் அப்படினு.
இது சாராயம் இல்ல, இது சாரஹம்சம். So it is about wine, okay? It's about wine. The show is about wine. I am sure in 2027, 2028, somebody will create the similar with Old Monk or some other drink in Tamil Nadu. Similar stuff if they copy, but it is about wine, okay?
If it is Old Monk, it's not Drops of God, it's Gallons of God.
Gallons of God, right? It's all because of there is this character called Alexander Ledger, right? I'm sorry if I screwed the last name, right? And this is how this fellow looks like. Very hairy guy, okay? French hairy guy, loves wine. Sorry. Typical subject matter expert problem he has, right? He loves it so much.
Yes, we have SMEs in the show.
SMEs in the show, right? So the guy wants to prove good wines are not the usual branded wines, right? There are lots of great wines.
Let me guess, he doesn't have people skills, right?
He doesn't have people skills.
Right? Agreed.
Right? Okay, you are nailing it. He doesn't have people skills. Only wine he understands. His only life is about everybody how to understand wine, including his kids and everyone. Okay. So now what do you understand?
What do I understand from the next picture?
Yeah.
It's a team meeting, huh?
So he goes to Japan. Okay.
That's such a racist thing.
Hey, come on. You look everywhere.
I mean, you can tell me the show is in Japan. You cannot just show a picture of Asian women and say, can you guess where they are? Right? I can't do that.
I'll bring the next one for you. Now what do you understand?
எங்க உஸ்லாம்பட்டியில கூட இப்படிதான் இருப்பாங்க.
Now what do you understand?
He does not know how to ride the cycle.
இல்லப்பா, Wait. Okay.
Sorry, not
So
yet.
this
So
is how.
they both are the central characters. That's what you say.
And that's a guess you can take. So this is about Alexander Ledger. The man loves wine, lives for some time in Spain, France, right? He has a daughter. And then he goes to Japan for a brief period of a time, after divorcing Spanish wife or French wife whatsoever. Goes to Japan. Seriya.
Okay.
And then the guy makes lots of money because people understand his subject matter expertise, at least in Japan. Right? So brain drain did not only happen in India, brother. It happened in France also. Right? So brain drain in France
Only
happened.
Japanese people understand me. He moved from Spain to
France,
but,
Spain, France to Japan,
I
basically.
never knew wine was so famous in Japan. I thought it was always Spain has a more
I only understood
dominant
France
wine
now.
culture.
First of all, my understanding of
France.
wine, I thought Nagpur is famous. Okay. Now, then I understood it is France. Okay. Then
நாக்பூர்ல இருந்து சூலால இருந்து தான் ஆரம்பிச்சிருக்கேன். I understand.
Sula. It's all Sula, right? And then now Japan, right? So I was also traveling with the story. So moral of the story, Japanese people also drink wine. Okay.
Drink wine. Okay.
Drink wine, right? Now this is my last slide. Okay. This is what will make you to watch the show. And you have to watch the show, right? So the man goes to Japan, makes lots of money, like billions of dollars, has an acre, empire, everything. And then he decides to die. Die Kalavi style, right?
He decides to die.
I mean, he's dying, pa. He's dying.
Okay.
So he's dying. And then he calls his daughter. He says, Amma, I am out there. I'm going. Okay. There is a huge property left. You please come take it. Okay. Now the show starts. This boy, same boy, you remember previous slide, Alexander Ledger dies. Okay.
Now, he dies.
He dies. Daman. Before the daughter comes.
So this guy is the father.
Father.
Okay.
Now this was the Kutti girl you saw. He is the student. You remember the Japan photo now?
Oh my God.
Now you remember.
This is like that Varisu versus one son or daughter taking over than the guy who actually is a student and learns his art. Something like that.
See, you nailed it, right? So here is the next animation I got. This girl is gifted. Okay. She can basically smell. She can understand smell notes better, aromas better, and she can say what is what inside a drink or right as a wine tester, right? Now this boy, typical Japanese guy, came through life and discipline. Went through process, understood things. Now, Alexander...
He's also an SME, huh?
He is also a SME. Big problem. Okay.
But the difference is she's got a little more natural talent, but this guy is more process.
More process guy. And since French, happy, fun, blah, blah, blah. Japan, discipline, blah, blah, blah. Now, Alexander...
Gladiator பார்த்து காப்பி எடுத்திருக்காங்க.
Dying time decided after I die, what these fellows have to fight. Okay, so he writes a will saying, listen, I've kept a group of list of tests. Whoever wins the test gets my complete money, house, everything.
Anybody can participate, huh?
No, appadi illa.
Only these two.
Only these two. They're not selling Taskmark, no, saying everybody trying here come participate. No.
I thought, okay, the best of the best should get it.
That's the problem with Alexander. No, again, that fellow, no. He's like, whoever understands my gets it. Like that. Okay. So this is how it starts. But all fun apart, the show shows lots of emotions as a daughter, right? It's a daughter who has grown up with father. Father has divorced, missed father for a very long time. Those emotions, plus with the gift she has, which she cannot. the gifts that she has that she cannot understand, she's figuring it out, the superhero type of stuff, right? And again, this arc Emily Ledger is pretty much like an Indian character, right? Who's very disciplined, tries to be disciplined, has his own he wants to go forward in life, always needs a goal, always wants to run behind something, right? So that kind of a character with his how he figures it out, right? How these two people are
Basically,
figuring it out.
Sehwag versus Dravid.
Sehwag versus Dravid, and the Gilligilipu of Alexander, who after dying also thought have fun.
Yeah. See,
But that's the
without
show.
seeing the show, one thing I can say, that fellow is the most useless fellow ever.
I'm telling you. So
Okay, so now the entire show is about the test that and how they do it, is it?
how they do it, and then what they figure out, right? See, in this process, they also try to figure out. Now, see, Isai left his father very young. And then this guy was the student, right? And he was a typical people experienced nai SME who did not speak much to him. So nobody knows Alexander. Now Alexander comes while dying saying, Macha, take everything if you win. Now they also want to figure out who's Alexander.
Oh.
Right? So they're figuring out Alexander, they're showing backstory of Alexander, they're also showing how few things that you see at a certain time is not right, it changes. But it is fun show. Jokes all apart. You should definitely watch. At least you will learn French and Japanese little bit words.
Will I learn about wine? That's what I mean.
You will definitely learn about wine. Whoever are wine lovers, please watch. Please at least learn, don't put soda in wine. At least that much you will learn. And Nagpur is not the only place who makes it in India. But you will see how there is a different world altogether when it comes to wine testing. You'll also see how a huge economy runs around it, and so much process that goes in making a wine also, which is fascinating. So fun show.
It's good for
you should
health.
watch.
That's what they're trying to say.
Yeah, if you don't decide to drink after watching, so it's good. And elderly people, if you are watching, don't get ideas, right? Instead, you don't need to give. This is fun.
Another play எழுதி வச்சு போடா டேய்
தொலையேண்டா எதுக்குடா அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி. But yeah, it is similar to our Rajinikanth and stuff, but in their way. But it is good. But you should watch. And next week, when you talk to me, there is a surprise that I did not tell about this show. Seriya? That we have to converse. That you will come to know only in almost ending the season, first season. So this week, 6 weeks. See, 5-6 episodes. So we will speak again.
Overall,
next week.
how many episodes are there?
That I don't remember. I did.
20-30 இல்ல
அதெல்லாம் அவ்வளோலாம் இல்ல. No, that much no. It will be under 10. But next week we will talk, and I want to see that reaction.
Absolutely.
Surprise.
Let's do it. Isai Swesai. Camille.
இதான் மேட்ரு. கமாலி இல்லம்மா. That we'll figure out next week.
Hey, why is the student last name and the teacher last name the same? ஏதோ நடந்திருக்கு. தப்பு நடந்திருக்கு. Alexandra,
you watch this show. I should have watched this, Alexandra. Now you are a smart kid in the meeting room. Now let me go back to the previous slide. Did you understand the cycle scene now? So we stop in here, students.
Okay.
Do your homework.
Professor Harris.
Come back next week. Let's discuss in detail about wine.
Absolutely. I'm very curious.
இதுதானே நான் பார்த்தேன், and I have decided every time I watch a show, I'll put slides also.
I was watching a show. The show is called as The Shrinking. First of all, when I saw that show, I saw that name. I was not too intrigued about it. I was like, some show is there and all of that. Then I saw this guy, Marshall from How I Met Your Mother. He's the lead.
Hmm.
Then I thought, okay, this could be something interesting. பார்த்த ரொம்ப நாள் ஆச்சு Marshall. Let's get some Marshall. அப்படின்ட்டு லில்லி சொன்ன மாதிரி I got into
Lily.
the show. This show kind of this show kind of surprised me. So I'll tell you how it begins. There is a guy who's hit rock bottom in life. He's lost his wife at home. He's hit rock bottom in life with addiction issues. He doesn't show up to work. All of that. His relationship with his neighbors, his daughter, everything is in a bad
relationship with neighbor is always bad shit only. No, he's also and living in an apartment where they put messages and all.
They're an independent house. Actually, the neighbor's role gets into the story very beautifully after that. So this guy goes to the office, and then it looks like a therapist office. He walks into the therapist office, and he goes. He doesn't take the couch, but sits in the chair. That's when you know this guy is the therapist.
Who has problem.
So, he's the shrink, and that's why the show is called Shrinking.
So it is not about shrinking, huh?
Shrinking. It's about being a shrink. Right?
Oh, brother, to be honest, and every time when it crossed by, I thought they will shrink people or something like that.
So did I. I thought it was like the Adjustment Bureau from Matt Damon. That's where he becomes small and all of that. No, that's not the movie. It's something else. Okay, forget that. So he comes and, okay, so he is a shrink and he's been having a bad time in his life. So instead of following the protocol of being a shrink, where you listen to your patients, you ask questions, you kind of nudge them into the action and all of that, he gets fed up and he starts shouting at the patient and telling them what they should be doing. Like, for example, leave the boyfriend, break up with your boyfriend. You talk to people, you do this, you do that. Whatever you are not supposed to push them into, he starts pushing them.
Basically, he became a parent. From therapist, he became a parent.
He became an Indian parent. That's exactly what I want to say.
Are that old mama, chittappa in the marriage?
போய் வேலையை பண்றா, போய் புஸ்தகத்தை பண்றா, அந்த மாதிரி started giving left, right, center.
Right.
And what happens is there is another patient who has a lot of anger issues. So he also takes him to MMAs and say, you have anger, fight in a professional way, get beaten up, beat people, your anger will go.
Fight club type.
All radical steps, right? And he sees quick results in that in a few cases. But then there comes an interesting character called Paul, played by Harrison Ford, the Indiana Jones guy. Right? So he's the the chief therapist. He believes in process. He believes in how therapy needs to be done, how you should be detached from the emotions of your patients and all of that. So he takes this is not going to work and all. And then, but he starts to believe. He's saying, this is the only hope. I have to pull myself up because I'm seeing results and I want to make a difference in people's lives. That's how the story starts. I've seen all the 3 seasons, but I don't want to give away a lot of story. But it's about relationship. The show is structured in a way like for the first 10 minutes, you're in shock. The second 10 minutes, you're like laughing your ass off. It's that funny, hilarious on the face. And then it gets to a very serious place where it's like they're sitting and analyzing you, right? Your fear of anxiety, why you do certain things, how does an habit form. All of that they analyze for a patient, and then it's like, hey, anta pesra mariye irukeda enna
kittathata Ted Lasso's relative.
Yeah, and there is a surprise Ted Lasso character walking into the show, and there is a surprise How I Met Your Mother character walking into the show, as in not the character but the cast. It's a nice, good, fun-filled show. Season by season, you have to go. Beautifully done.
Then I will watch next week. I'll tell you how shrinked I became.
Yeah. I think the last season is still running. Couple of more episodes are there for me to see.
But in India, they don't make shows like this. No, I'm able to relate. I may be wrong. This is similar to how The Bear that we watched, right? Where it talks about the emotion, right? No.
Now, if I have to say, Bear is so. Shrinking is very mild, like a wine kind of a thing that
Ah,
is.
that show is not mild, pa. You see.
The, the bear is okay. That level of anxiety for people to watch in India is very difficult.
I'm saying that kind of a movie, at the same time, it is not boring. It is also rushing you to go through this movie, and you also self-realized few things. I don't know,
Macha,
right?
they just released Thai Kelly.
Sorry,
You
bro.
understand? The Thai Kelly movie itself, people are complaining. Lag அடிக்குது. eh? ரொம்ப பேசிக்கினே இருக்காங்க. See, now you're talking about, see, any show in India as a movie which has conversation, people have problem. At least the people I know. Today I was watching a movie called as Dominic and the Lady's Purse. It's a Malayalam
Dominic
movie,
and
Mamuka.
Ladies First.
Lady's
Sorry,
Purse,
I'll search
DVM's
me then.
movie. It's a murder mystery. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a great thriller and all of that, but it's a decent storyline. You can sit and watch. But I was sitting
6.6
with
IMDb.
my brother and all of that. Everybody's losing patience. Why are they keep talking? Where is the next twist? Where is the next clue? I'm like, relax, it's okay. No, Mamuka is there on screen. What else do you need? A very weird story,
Correct.
very weird ending though. Yeah,
The moral of
but
the
I think
story, it is too
anywhere,
early for India. அப்படிங்கிறோமா
illada, culturally it's very
செட்
different. You
ஆகாது.
don't go to see therapist itself for Indian culture is a very new thing, no? We have just now getting it.
இல்லடா, but the changing topic, when I saw the bear, right, it related so much that character was going through, at least when it comes to an anxious situation, how do you handle, and connecting that to, lots of things that has happened backwards,
See,
right? But
I understand, but see, I'll tell you what, culturally, no, Indian people are more socially connected with a lot of people.
so that doesn't happen. They'll talk through like how you and I talk.
That kind of isolation doesn't happen. No. See, we have a problem. We go sit to the tea kada, at least two people in tea kada will talk to us.
ஆமால
அந்த மாதிரி isolation நமக்கு I don't think we'll have, or maybe I'm wrong with whatever I know.
So it is not needed. So super. அப்புறம் வேற என்ன மேட்ரு? தலைப்படம் ஏதாவது பாத்தீங்களா? Hey, Mangata. I went to Mangata. My family hated it. Everybody hated it. சாசி. நான் இங்க பார்த்தேன், பிஎஸ்ஆர் மால்ல பார்த்தேன். But see, I'll tell you sequence of things what happened, no? What 4 weeks back, Padayappa got released. Night at 9 o'clock, 8:30 in Bhuvanagiri, in-laws, everybody decided, let's go. I took the car, I said, we'll go. Right? We watched it. We came back. This was getting released on 17th first. Initially, they said my sister booked the tickets. That time also, right? Something like that. Something like that happened. And bloody, they cancelled the show. Right? You remember we were supposed to go together or not?
Yeah.
Right? That was Attagasam. Right?
That's why I'm a little confused. Yeah.
Sorry, that was Attagasam. I was like, Thoothukudi, I'm from Thoothukudi. Once upon a time, it is going to be fun. And we did not see that movie, pa. Again, it got released. Nobody spoke about it. See, to family, they want something, you follow up. No, do you want it? Do you want to give it a try again? Nobody gave a damn about Harris and Ajit. Okay. Then Mangata happens. I'm talking to them. Everybody are unhappy. They don't want to see the show. I had to. See, I was also not able to say, right? I wanted them to come. Feel it. Right? And then finally we all went, right? I behaved like a kid. Finally it happened. We went. Movie theater was full. Tala, that first scene. Oh, macha, I'm telling you. I am telling you. And there was a lady sitting next to me. Her family who hates Ajit. My family who hates Ajit. But the happiness that we both, at least I was seeing the screen and I was able to relate it, saying, oh, you also have a problem, right? And GBU, before that, I took the car key, I gave it to my family. I said, you please go. This is for me.
Yeah, I have a very similar story. But I mean, let's not repeat the story. Same story. Nobody was willing to come. I said, then I'll go. Then they said, no, we'll come with you. And then they also had a blast because it was a celebration in the theater. forget the movie. The movie, when you rewatch it, you see so many holes. என்னைக்கு என்னடா படம் எடுத்து வச்சிருக்கீங்க?
இல்லண்ணா நடுவுல எல்லாம்
Forget
இட் வாஸ்
that.
அ டிராக்னா. ஐயோ
Oh,
ஐ வாஸ்
you.
லைக் தலை என்ன தலை.
Dialogues எல்லாம் they have written it so carelessly. It's like
ஆ,
on spotல எழுதுன மாதிரி.
ஆமா.
But இந்த song, what is that? அடாம ஜெயிச்சோமாடா. அது வந்து they played it twice.
Oh,
Oh
they did
my
it here. They only
God.
played once. They only played once.
Super fun. Super fun.
But see, my son is a die-hard Vijay fan. Okay, but
டிவிக்கேயா? வெரி குட்.
ஆமா
அப்ப அவன்
டிவிக்கு
ஓடுது இல்ல பையன்.
இல்ல இருந்தா மட்டும். சரி, let's go to that
டிவிகே
story later.
சப்போர்ட்டர்ஸ் ஆர் ஆல் ஆதர்ஷன்ஸ்.
ஆமா, யார் ஜெயிக்க வைக்க போறான்னு தெரியலையப்பா. கல்லும்
I think
தெரியல.
there's a new turn coming up. Let's see. Good luck to him.
So, but when there were few scenes, I was just looking at this 8-year-old kid. He was smiling. He was enjoying Talai's presence as well. So I was like, okay, that's a win. That's a victory. That's a super
Absolutely.
victory. அப்படின்ட்டு
That's all you
அப்போ நான் ரொம்ப வாழ்க்கையை வெறுத்து போயிட்டுனா I also checked in ChatGPT since nobody was loving this Ajit's movie, no? So I asked ChatGPT, I'll show you. So now I'm AI Ajit also, right?
Tala AI. How do you think?
Right. So I said some editor have to finish the left side, but how hard is it to be
An
Ajit?
Ajit fan now?
Yeah. So let's see what she says. Ajit Kumar. Na look na. Right. Long gaps between movies, 1 to 2 years.
Agreed.
Very limited public presence.
Agreed.
Minimal promotions. Unpredictable film choice. Strong fan rivalry. Why fans still say it's worth it? This is where it stands now. Despite the above, Ajit's fan base
Yeah,
remains
all the
extremely
above,
loyal.
all the above as an Ajit fan, you must be used to it by now. You should not complain about those things.
His independent personality, his raising passion and off-screen achievements, a reputation for humanity and avoiding publicity. Many fans say that being Ajit fan is less about constant content and more about admiring the person he
Yes, constant content இல்ல. Contentனே சொல்லிடலாம்.
content.
Yeah. அதை வந்து நம்ம கூச்சப்படாம உண்மையை ஒத்துக்கலாம். It's not about the content.
but proud to be an Ajit fan.
Yeah.
I love you.
அதான் actually ஒரு நேத்தோ முந்தானேதோ I was checking the news and I was talking about the Dubai flights and all of that. And my mom was like, what, right? You're talking about your cousin. Na, எப்ப வரான் house? No, ma, no, Ajit is stuck in Dubai. No, he has to come safely. She got so wild, I tell you. இவ்வளவு வயசாயும் திருந்தலையாடா.
இல்ல, but if Ajit would have heard also, he would have told the same thing to us. But
வேலையை பாடுறேன்.
We love you with that note. Fantastic week.
நீ சொல்லுதல்ல நாங்க பாத்துக்கிறோம்.
ஆமா, அவ்வளவுதான். Super.
Okay, pa. So we'll
next
meet next week.
ஆமா.
We will review. We'll review the reviewer.
We'll review the reviewer. Drops of God எப்படி இருந்துச்சு, தோணுன ஜோக் என்ன, நான் ஷ்ரிங்க் ஆயிடுறேன்.